Blessed are you who hunger now, for you will be satisfied. Blessed are you who weep now, for you will laugh. Luke chapter 6 verses 21. Hello beautiful family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. So glad to have you here. So please pack up all your stuff. We're going all the way to the northern part of Ghana today. We are going to make one of their popular meals. It is so delicious. This meal is extra special and has been embraced in all parts of Ghana. You have to really stay tuned for this. What are we making today? We are making Tuozaafi. Tuozaafi. Oh my goodness. Tuozaafi is just one meal I absolutely would do anything for. It is so delicious. My household really enjoyed. I know it's a 3-in-1 meal, and for that matter, a lot of people really find it difficult and very tasky to make this. Today I'm going to show you the very simple and easiest way to make this right at the comfort of your home. So you know what, you have to really stay tuned for all this amazingness. You will be blown away. So these are all the ingredients that will be needed. I'm going to list each and every one down below in the description box, and I'm going to mention them as we go, okay? So I'm going to blend some ginger, garlic, and lots of yellow onions, and I'm going to also add some cloves, and I'm going to blend it very smoothly. Now, the choice of natural spices really depend on you, but do not omit cloves and all the listed ones that I've made, okay? It is very, very important. And I also went ahead to put in my meat. The choice of meat today was just cooked meat. Use any meat of choice, okay? And I also chopped some onions and added my all-purpose seasoning. A bit of dawa powder is in here. I'll give it a good mix and add in my blended natural spices. I'll go ahead and rinse the blender, cover it, and allow it to cook for about 20 minutes or until this meat is nice and tender. The aromas that I'm getting in here is just mind-blowing. So this is the soup. Here I'm not going to make Diehuo stew. I'm going to make soup. It is way easier using the soup recipe than the stew version. I prefer it. It's my personal favorite, and I want you to give it a try, okay? And let me know in the comment section. So I'm going to chop some fresh tomatoes and some habanero peppers, and I'll add few yellow onions. All right, I'm going to boil this for about 10 minutes or until this tomatoes releases its own amazing juices and they are very nice and tender. Okay, so listen, this is the most easiest way ever to make your Diehuo soup. Please tag along. Do not go anywhere because you have to try this and you will always go for this recipe, okay? So now that the meat has been steamed for about 20 minutes, our tomatoes, peppers, and onions are also ready. I am going to give everything a blend, and what are we going to do? We're just going to add it back to the steamed meat. How easy it is. After this recipe, making Tuozaafi will be added to your quick meal agenda, okay? And it's very delicious and healthy. So we're going to strain the extra juices that came from us boiling the tomatoes and the pepper, and I'm going to add it back to the rest of them and blend it smoothly. And we're going to add it here, rinse the blender with a little bit of water, and just stir everything to combine, and this is going to be the boosting agent for your soup. Listen, the aromas in here, that dawa powder is doing amazingly well. One thing though, if you want, you can also take few of the meat and fry them on the side and add it back. Today we're going to do extremely easiest way. So we are basically done with the soup, okay? We're going to allow the soup to just cook for extra 30 to 25 minutes, okay? Now let's make our ayoyo soup. This is also very easy. I went in with a bit of dawa powder, a little bit of chopped onions, and a tiny bit of salt just for taste, and went in with my molokaya or ayoyo leaves. These are minced. I did not have to do too much. Go into your Arab, your Asians or African market, you're going to get this, okay? It is so amazing to have. Make sure you stir everything to combine. Whisk it so that it becomes very nice and slimy at the end. So good. This takes just 10 minutes for it to cook. Do not overcook it because you're going to just take all the nutrients out, and that we do not want. Okay, so allow this to cook while you attend to your soup. And look at that, it is so good and it smells amazing. This was about 15 minutes of it cooking, and I just wanted to check, making sure that nothing burnt. Cover it once again and allow it to cook for an extra 10 minutes while you always do well to check around. This also takes about 10 minutes, so hand in hand you have control over both. Okay, so now let's just add extra flavor and just some pop of color to the soup by adding our palm oil. Now you have to treat it very well before you add it back to the soup. Go in with some chopped onions. If you have more money, I did not have any, or dawa, you could add it here as well. Oof, the aroma of this amazing palm oil is so good. Make sure you fry it until the onions are nicely caramelized, and then you just add it back to your soup. Just look how amazing this is. There is no stress for you to go about stirring a big pot of stew that is going to splatter everywhere. This is by far the easiest way for you, fam. You got to try it, okay? Please do. It has always been one of the easiest way for me to make my Diehuo. So we're now done with the soup. We are done with the ayoyo soup as well. And now let's go to the almighty tuwo. That is the swallow part. And you need just 2 ingredients for this. That is some cornmeal flour and some fermented cassava flour. That is our locally called kokonte. Okay, please put water to a boil and go ahead and mix all your cornmeal flour. This is exactly how I do. It gives me absolutely no problems. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Once your water heats up, go in with your mixed cornmeal flour and bring it to a porridge form like this. Fam, this is very important. You make sure that you do not have any lumps at all. This is the base, so you have to be very careful. You just want to make sure that you have lowered your heat and just stir vigorously, okay? Very aggressively, so that it does not create lumps. All right. So you want to cook this porridge for about 10 to 15 minutes while you go ahead and divide it into 2. And for the half part of your porridge, you go ahead and gently add in your fermented cassava flour, aka kokonte. Make sure while doing this, you have it on a very low heat, okay? It has the tendency of creating lumps if you higher your heat, okay? Mix everything together, and once everything is well mixed with no lumps, you then go ahead and higher your heat. Add more heat to it and add in the rest of the porridge bit by bit. If you want to know the detailed video of how I make this tool or the swallow part, I have a full recipe for it, and I'm going to link it here and below, okay? Make sure you cover it for about 5 to 10 minutes, and you will come back to a very tasty and smooth Tuozaafi. So right now our Tuozaafi is done, our ayoyo soup is also done, and our soup is ready. All we have to do is put everything together and enjoy. I love to serve first the ayoyo and then comes the tuyo, and then my soup will be right on top. Fam, this is the easiest way ever, and I want you to give this a try. No more wahala. Just try this recipe and you're going to make Tuozaafi every other weekend because it will be so easy for you. All right, thanks so much, family, for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and also share to a few friends and family. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe for more amazing deliciousness every week. Thank you so very much for watching once again, and just know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.